Welcome to South. It works better if you turn on the right headset, folks. Sorry about that. I knew what I was doing, really. I promise. It's Dwayne Hulett to Evan Wagner on camera again. And we are here for another night of volleyball as the Southeastern Suns now playing host to the Western Wildcats. And we've been here a lot with TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH early in this volleyball season. I was looking at the schedule. I think there's only 4 more games at home for the – it's either 3 or 4. I think it's 4. It might only be 3 for the Suns. West Prairie's at home. Unity next Monday. So then we'll be down to 2 or 3 games after that the whole rest of the season here in Augusta as we are underway with set number 1. Western with the serve first. And they're going to get the first point. The point and the kill goes to Emma Dixon. Point actually goes to number 12, Brinley McQuay. She is the server for the Wildcats at the moment. They are up 1-0. Riley Smith is going to give it to Griswold, who goes to Branchfield and gets it across. It's going to be an attack by the middle. Dixon again. Now it's going to be Branchfield. Dixon looking good from the middle so far. There was an attack. Dug one-handed by Arthur. It's going to be a free ball across. That was an attack on the far side, on the left, by number 2, who I don't have on my roster. And finally, it's going to go as Griswold's going to get the kill. To see if I can figure out who number 2 is, maybe between contests. Back to serve is going to be Griswold, with the score tied 1-1. Kenzie Griswold in 4 hits. As Griswold gets the point, her first. She has served a ton of points in the last few games for the Fresh Soft squad. The attack, Griswold's there, so out of system. Savannah Ramsey is going to get it to Branchfield. Branchfield across. Dug in the back row by McQuay. Tipped across by Dixon. Middle to Ramsey now, over the block and deep and out. A side out back to the Wildcats. It's 2-2 here early in set number 1. 2-2 the score. And a dig after the attack by Ramsey. Back serving is number 7, Candace Skirvin. And the point for the Suns and a side out. Back to serves Madison Branchfield. She has served very well of late as well. A little bit of a problem, but then an attack and a kill by Dixon as the pass wasn't real good, but it was a good bump set to Dixon, and Dixon gets her second kill, and she'll go back to serve now with the 2 teams tied at 3. Branchfield on the serve receive. Ramsey now sets to Putnam. Pushed across. And a point for Dixon and the Wildcats. They are up 4-3. Dixon's next serve. Very good serve and a ace as Ramsey couldn't pass the serve receive from Griswold. And into the net it goes, a side out. Cuts the lead to 1, 5-4. Manissa Berg watching again from Plymouth. Thanks for joining us again, Manissa. We appreciate it. If you are watching from somewhere, as Putnam sends the ball across and gets the ace for the Suns to tie it up at 5. Wherever you're watching from, whether you're watching from Western or from Southeastern, hop on the live chat. Tell us where you're watching from and who you're cheering for. Also, share this stream. Let people know they can watch it. And then Riley Smith is going to tip it down. I think she touched it. It was very close. We'll give her a kill anyway. And Putnam is going to get her second service point, and the Suns take the lead again, 6-5. And the attack is blocked by Ramsey. Savannah Ramsey with the block. And another point for Putnam. That's her third in a row, and it's 7-5 Suns. Middle, tipped across. Starks is there. Now it's going to be Riley Smith with the kill. Her second. Fourth point for Putnam in a row. Cassie Putnam serving pretty well here in set number 1, 8-5. She's given her team a 3-point lead. And that's trouble, but they're going to track it down, a chance to get a free ball across, and they will. Smith is there. Griswold now sets back to Smith. And it is going to be a kill for Riley Smith, her third. Fifth point for Putnam. It's 9-5, and a timeout's going to be called. We'll take one as well and be back here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, right after this.
I went through MDH when we were trying to get pregnant. We were struggling the first year, and then when we got pregnant, I stayed at MDH and through labor and now for pediatrics. My experience was nothing short of phenomenal. I was met with amazing staff members who helped me through concerns that I had when she was first born, helping me learn how to be a new mom. It was really reassuring and comforting knowing that I had so much support and kindness around me. My entire pregnancy at MDH was amazing.
Welcome back to Southeastern High School. Once again, hop in that live chat. Nicole Arthur is there as well. Go Lady Suns. Home in Bowen. Not feeling so well. Well, hopefully get feeling better, Nicole. And we'll get here and watch the Suns in person. But until then, keep joining us here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. And back to serve again. It's Cassie Putnam. She has served 5 straight points and given her team a 4-point lead. She's going to drop another one in. Dixon's there for Western. She's going to come near side on the attack. Number 22, Josie Moyer. That's Riley Smith. It's Doug. Number 2 again. I'm sure that's a change in numbers. And Savannah Ramsey is going to get the kill. Unofficially her first. 6 straight points for Putnam. Crossed as Griswold kind of got that one by self-defense. It was coming right at her mug. She gets it across and be brought back across. Putnam's there. Griswold. A little miscommunication. A little bit of a setting error. Ramsey was too close to her, and Riley Smith was too far away. It's going to fall to the floor. 10-6 going to be the score, and number 2 is going back to serve. Again, I'll try to see who number 2 is. See a 2 anywhere on the roster. Riley Smith with the side out for the Suns. Savannah Ramsey back to serve, her first time through the rotation. Her team leads by 5, 11-6. Dixon's there. Bump set by Westfall. It's pushed across. Ramsey now the setter goes to Smith. It's deep and off the arms of the aforementioned number 2. A kill for Riley Smith, her 4th unofficially. And it's 12-6 Suns. Riley Smith, or Ramsey, back to serve. Savannah of the Savannah variety, as I'm getting all discombobulated there. Ramsey sets to Griswold. It's off the arms of Dixon. And a kill for Kinsey Griswold, unofficially her 2nd. It's 13. And Savannah Ramsey gets her 2nd service point. 13-6 the score. More problems with passing. They're going to get it across with a free ball. Branchfield. Ramsey, middle to Griswold, off the net, and it's going to be a kill for Griswold. Give her 2 in a row. And 3 points in a row for Ramsey, and it's 14-6 Suns as they start to take control here in set number 1. Round and round it goes, and it may not have looked like it on screen there, folks, but that ball went left, and then it came back right, and then it curved left at the last second again. It's an ace for Savannah Ramsey. Give her 4 straight. She still hasn't caught Cassie Putnam, though. Putnam served 6 straight. Ramsey dropped one in on Dixon, and it's problems again. I don't think that's an ace. I'm not going to give her an ace on that one. And another timeout going to be called by Western, their second of set number 1. 16-6 is the score. We'll take a break and be back on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, right after this. Welcome back to Southeastern High School in Augusta, Illinois. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, coverage of Southeastern Suns volleyball. It's JV action right now. Suns up 16-6. Let's see if I forgot to update it or the scoreboard just didn't update itself. It didn't update itself, so we'll make it do so. And it's Savannah Ramsey back to serve again. She's got 5 straight service points. Deep again. A bump set out to number 12, Brindley McQuay, who hits it into the net. A hitting air, and it's 6 straight for Savannah Ramsey. 17-6 the score here in set number 1. Ramsey back to serve again, deep. Trouble. Dixon's going to send it forward. It's going to be a free ball crossed off the set. Savannah Ramsey's going to set to Starks. Starks on the attack. Now it's going to come, and a free ball is going to come across. Branchfield's there. Ramsey goes to get it. Now Branchfield from the back row and coming up for the dig. Western, and that's going to be Arthur, who went to get it. Couldn't bring it back in. It would have been close to being out. I don't know if it would have been or not, but a 10-point lead. 17-7 on the side out to the Wildcats, and coming in to serve going to be number 13. That's Ella Conkright. Ella Conkright on to serve now. It's down the middle and into the net, just short. And a side out back to the Suns, 18-7. And Riley Smith's going to come back to serve. And a sub coming in as number 4, Haley Davison, coming in, replacing Savannah Ramsey. Davison's going to play in the back row. Back set. Davison with the dig. Arthur came back to get it, couldn't track it down. The kill for number 22, Josie Moyer. Going back to serve is the libero. Starks with the attack. It's going to come across. Davison goes to get it. And a couple hits. And a point for the libero. Arthur. Back row attack, Branchfield. Arthur, after it was pushed across by McQuay. Starks on the hit. Come across, Branchfield. Griswold. Riley Smith hits it out from the back row. Second point. Davison gets it. Gracie Arthur now is going to attack from the back row, and it's going to go in. Gracie Arthur is going to get the kill. The libero from the back row attack gets the kill. I don't know how many kills she's had, but it hasn't been very many, and she'll go back to serve now on the side out. 19-10. Suns with the lead. Back row attack, anything you can do, I can do almost as well. So it's a hitting air, and Arthur's going to get the point. I thought that was coming across. As I was getting ready to say that, you could probably tell by what I was saying. And a near let serve falls on the wrong side of the net, and it's a side out, 20-11. And going back to serve is going to be number 12, Brindley McQuay. McQuay's serve. Smith's there. Nice pass. It's tipped across. Nice dig by McQuay. And a little bit of communication issues there, as it's going to be a point for McQuay. McQuay had a one-arm dig to get that across, and I think everybody started cheering, actually. I'm surprised they got it up to do anything with it. Again, a little communication. And still trouble passing the ball a little bit here for the Suns. McQuay gets her third service point, and it's 20-13. Nice serve, and Riley Smith with the reception, and it's going to be her from the back row, and she's going to go long and a little far, and it's a hitting error and a point for the Wildcats. Davison on serve receive. And a hitting error sends it back to the Suns, 21-14. And a push across by Dixon and a kill. May have been a smidge of a carry, but no call. 21-15. Going back to serve, going to be Candace Skirvin. Putnam's going to set to Griswold, who drops it across the net. Riley Smith, a bump set. And a double hit. Skirvin gets the point. Davison's going to come out. Savannah Ramsey's going to go back in. And an ace. As the let serve strikes that time, it's 21-17. And another ace. 21-18. And a timeout's going to be called by Southeastern, as the Suns have allowed the Wildcats to get back into it a little bit. (21-18) is the score here at Southeastern High School, as the Suns, who had led by as many as 11 in this particular set, have now let it be cut to 3 and see if they can get it closed back up a little bit here. And the attack is out of bounds. It's 22-18, and more trouble passing results in another point for the Suns. Branchfield got the point, her first. 23-18. Score. Dixon on the attack, and the Suns are in the net. 23-19. And Ramsey on the attack is going to get the side out with the kill. Set point coming for the Suns, and coming back to service, Cassie Putnam. She's served 6 points in this set already, including an ace. This is going to be dug by McQuay. Ramsey's going to get it to Griswold, who had Putnam send it across. Branchfield. Ramsey now is not going to be able to get it across the net. It's going to be a side out. Western's going to have to serve 4 straight, and going back to serve is number 2. She's got 0 service points. Branchfield's there, and she got one there, an ace, as Branchfield got caught between high and low and tried to do something. Couldn't get anything done with it. It's 24-21. Branchfield again. Griswold. Riley Smith's going to bump it across the free ball. Outside it comes to McQuay, and she gets her first kill. And it's 24-22. Got to have 2 more to keep it alive. Arthur's there. Savannah Ramsey. Branchfield from the back row. Middle set. Arthur's there. That was Moyer on the attack. Ramsey's going to tip it across and get the kill. Savannah Ramsey gets her 3rd kill unofficially and ends set 1 for the Suns with a 25-22 set 1 win. We'll take a break. You may have a little bit of dead air here, folks. I'm going to go see if I can find out who number 2 and number 3 are. We'll be right back in just a couple minutes on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Well, I've always had an interest in the medical field, and then growing up, I actually went through physical therapy myself for an injury, and that got me back to playing my sports and the activities that I loved. So seeing that firsthand, I got to see how much physical therapy could really benefit others.
Hey, welcome back. As Nicole Arthur said, hey, I had to go find out who number 2 and number 3 were. Lauren White is number 2, 1 point and an ace. Allison Woods is number 3. She had 2 points for Western. Kinsey Griswold is going to start things off for set number 2. See, 25-22 was the final, and an ace is how we're going to start set number 2. Kinsey Griswold amazingly just served 1 service point in the first set. She had double digits in the last 2 games for the Suns. So we're back again. Here we go. And some passing problems there for Western and another point for Griswold. And the Suns are now up 2-0 here in set number 2. Down the right side, it is Doug. Allison Woods had it. We bumped across by Dixon. Griswold to Savannah Ramsey off the block. Little miscommunication there, but they're able. I wondered if they're going to call that because there was, as the two players came together back there, it was Woods and I think the other player was Skirvin. And they both hit it, and then it was going to be 4 as Griswold got another service point. Ramsey going to tip it across and get a kill. Savannah Ramsey gets her fourth straight service point for Griswold. It's 4-0 and an ace. I should have just left it at 5. Second ace of this service. It's 5-0 Suns. Dixon's going to set to White. Branchfield on the attack, cross court and out. Good thought, just a little long. Side out and a point for the Wildcats. And back to serve is going to be Candace Skirvin for Western. Her team trailing by 4 early in set number 2. Lost set number 1, 25-22. Out to Savannah Ramsey, and she's going to go off the block of Dixon and get the kill. Savannah Ramsey gets her 5th kill. And Madison Branchfield coming back to serve for the Suns. She only had 1 service point in set number 1 as well. And passing problems, actually a setting error that time, and it's going to be Branchfield with her 2nd service point. 7-1, Suns with the lead. That's short, and Hulett serve is going to fall for an ace. Timeout charged to Western. It'll be their first of this game. It's 8-1. I want to tell you this game being brought to you by the Watering Hole in downtown Augusta. They're open and say, good luck, Lady Suns. Stop in for a cold drink Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. to 1 a.m. with happy hour from 4 to 6. Then Saturday, 1 p.m. to 1 a.m. and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. They'll be playing all these TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH games from Southeastern on their TVs. The West Prairie Southeastern Cyclones football team has their homecoming game tomorrow night against Ridgewood. That'll be broadcast, I'm sure, at the Watering Hole tomorrow night. So Branchfield got another point. Timeout. Branchfield went to get that one. Griswold goes gets it. Arthur tried to go cross court with the attack from the back row. She did get a kill in the first set, but she couldn't get one there. A side out. Dixon going back to serve. Emma Dixon has 3 kills, 2 points, and including an ace. And she is what would appear to be the best player on this Western team for sure. And Riley Smith is going to get the kill there. That'll be 5 for Riley Smith. And a side out back to the Suns. And Cassie Putnam coming back to serve. She served 6 straight in her first service in set number 1. White with the pass. I don't think Ramsey actually touched that, so I'm not going to give her a kill, but it is going to be a point for Putnam. 10-2 is the score. Suns with the lead here in JV action. Into the net, a side out on a service error. Arthur's going to come back in. Putnam will take a seat. Going back to serve is going to be number 2, Lauren White. She's got 2 service points, including an ace on the evening. And that's out. Good serve. It was about 6 inches too long, and they had a lot of movement on it. Just floated a little too far. Savannah Ramsey going back to serve now. And off the arms of Dixon, and McQuay nearly got it off the floor, but nobody else could do anything with it after that. Ramsey's going to get the ace. For 7th point, second ace. And again, treble passing. Serve receive has been a downfall for Western tonight. Ramsey gets her 8th. And it's 13-3. Left side, it goes to White. Set middle. That was Moyer on the attack. Now it's Riley Smith, and she hits it into the net. A hitting error and gives the serve back to the Western Wildcats, and going back to serve, going to be number 13, Ella Conkright. Conkright now to serve with her team trailing by 9, 13-4. Deep, actually high but short that was. Now Griswold is going to tip it across. It's dug by Conkright. Now it's going to be Griswold. Now back to Riley Smith on a bump set. She can't do anything with it. White's there. Back set is going to go to number 23. Guess I should look deeper into their roster. What they gave us and what they are playing with is two different things. I don't have a 23 either. I apologize. Riley Smith serving. It's an overpass. Griswold goes to get it. Branchfield on the attack. Go middle. That was Moyer. Ramsey's going to dig it out. Starks is going to push it across, and she's going to get the kill. Adriana Starks gets her first kill. And Riley Smith serving. The attack by Moyer. Griswold now is going to push it across, and it's going to fall. Kinsey Griswold gets the kill. Riley Smith gets her first service point. 16-4. And checking in for the Suns, Emily Strange. Arthur on the reception. Strange is going to try to get it across, as she does, but it goes out of bounds. A serve by Woods. Western called for in the net, but Griswold would have got the kill anyway, so I'll give it to her. Her 5th. And Arthur coming back to serve now. 17-5 the score. Griswold with the hitting error gives a side out, 17-6. Suns up 1-0. McQuay going back to serve. Brindley McQuay. Ramsey with the serve receive. Back row attack coming from Ramsey now. It goes off of McQuay, and Savannah Ramsey is going to get her 6th kill. And a side out, and Kinsey Griswold coming back to serve now. And another timeout going to be taken by Western. This game being brought to you by Barkley Bills Company, a hat brand built on 2 staples, comfort and style, specializing in snapback trucker-style caps. Check out the selection or consider customs to build your business at barkleybillsco.com. Don't let your hat rack fool you. There's always room for one more barkleybillsco.com hat. Also bringing you tonight's contest is M&B Furniture, Bushnell's only furniture store. M&B Furniture is a mainstay in the community and offers free delivery within 40 miles for everything you need to furnish your new home or replenish an old one. Stop in and see the fine folks at 41 West Main Street, or find them on Facebook, Instagram, or on the web at www.mandbfurnitureincom.com. You can also call 309-772-2111. Griswold back to serve after the timeout. 18-6 the score. Suns with the lead and up 1-0. Griswold serve. Goes to the net and 2 hits. Results in a point for Kinsey Griswold. Gives her 7. She didn't score much from the service line in set 1, but she's come to life here in set number 2. It's going to be a free ball. Arthur's going to be there. Griswold's going to set to Putnam. Putnam has a hitting error, and it's a side out. Back to serve, going to be number 7, Candace Skirvin. Short serve is going to be an overpass. It's dug again. And 4 hits is called. Skirvin gets the service point, her 4th. Briley Westfall in the game for the Wildcats, number 21. Arthur comes to get it. Griswold out to Ramsey, who gets under it. And it's going to go deep, out of play. 19-9. Skirvin gets her 5th service point. And Riley Smith, a little struggle with serve receive there. An ace for Skirvin that time, her 3rd ace. She was serving when the Wildcats got back into the game in the first contest. See if the Suns can thwart that a little earlier now. It was Ramsey on the attack, dug by Woods. Now White with the attack. Goes off the net, pushed across. Great play off the net by Griswold. Dixon's going to push it across. Smith is there. Out to Putnam. Putnam on the attack. Skirvin has it. Dixon digs it. Be brought across by McQuay. Arthur's there. Middle it comes to Ramsey now, and she's going to have a hitting error into the net. 19-11. Skirvin gets her 7th service point. Ramsey, Griswold, back to Ramsey. And a kill for Savannah Ramsey, her 7th, and a side out for the Suns. 20-11 is the score. Coming back to serve, going to be number 5, Emily Strange. Emily Strange, number 5, going to serve now for the Suns. And doesn't get quite over the net. Side out, back to the Wildcats, and Dixon going back to serve. Emma Dixon, 2 service points, including an ace, and 3 kills. Griswold's there, a little trouble with serve receive. It's going to be a free ball going across. Dixon's going to get the point. Griswold, Ramsey. Smith tips it out of bounds. Riley Smith's going to get the kill. Her 6th unofficially, as it was touched on the way out of bounds. 21-14. Putnam's serve is dug. It'll be McQuay sending it across. Not McQuay, excuse me, Moyer. Middle to Ramsey Fry, who hangs in the air just long enough to get the ball to come to her. And she gets kill number 8. Putnam's going to get another service point. It's her 8th. And an ace for Cassie Putnam, her 2nd. 9 service points for her, and it's 23-14. Suns with the lead. Checking in for the Suns is going to be Shayla Leisman. Riley Smith's going to take a seat. Little passing problem. They do get the free ball across. Putnam's there. Griswold to Ramsey. Tips it. Nice coverage back there. by Skirvin. Now on the attack is White, but she hits it long and out of play. A 10th service point for Cassie Putnam, and she's going to be serving for the set and the match. 24-14, Suns with the lead. Putnam, 10 service points, working on 11. Can she get it here and end set number 2? On the attack, they pushed across. Good dig that time by Strange. Putnam's there. Starks is going to bump it across. Outside it's going to come to White. White is going to get the kill. Her first kill, and she extends the game by at least 1 point, and she'll go back to serve. She has to serve 9 straight to keep this game alive for the Wildcats. Lauren White the serve. Starks the serve receive. Back to Griswold on the attack. It's Doug. Bump set. Dixon from the back row. Griswold's there. Savannah Ramsey to Starks. Dug by White. Back set. And the kill is going to go to Westfall. 24-16. White got this point, her third. She'll go back to serve again. Starks, Ramsey, Griswold, Skirvin, Westfall, Skirvin now. Ramsey on the tip. Overpass. Leisman had it. Starks is going to bump it across with the free ball. Skirvin. Dixon pushes it across. Griswold hit it across. Now it's going to be McQuay. Griswold sets far side to Starks. Good long rally here, and that's going to be it, though. Starks is going to get the final kill. Adriana Starks gets her second kill, and that'll end set number 2. 25-16 the final in set number 2. So 25-22, 25-16. Southeastern JV get the win here in the opening contest of the night. Candace Skirvin had 7 points, including 3 aces for Western. Brindley McQuay had 4 points and 1 kill. Emma Dixon had 4 points, an ace, and 3 kills. Westfall had a kill. Moyer had a kill. Allison Woods had 2 points. And Lauren White had 3 points, including an ace and a kill. For Southeastern, Gracie Arthur had 1 service point and 1 kill. Not a block, she had a kill. Riley Smith had 1 service point, 6 kills and a block. Adriana Starks had 2 kills. Savannah Ramsey had 8 service points, including 3 aces, 8 kills and a block. Kenzie Griswold had 7 points and 2 aces and 5 kills. Madison Branchfield, 3 points and an ace. And Cassie Putnam had 10 service points, including 2 aces. And that's how things end here for the JV contest. We'll take a break and come back with our varsity stream in just a few minutes here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again in just 10 minutes or so.